Good morning, y'all.
George, really?
George decided the door needs to be open. He likes his sun puddles. Yeah, I have never brined a chicken. I'm not sure what goes into that. I've heard of it before, but I'm not much of a cook myself. So I have no idea. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of sweets with my meat either, which is why I'm not a huge fan of barbecue. Because at least here in the South, barbecue is always sweet and it just makes me nuts. So I'm not a big fan of like ham either, because hams are always sweet. And I'm like, meh. Lots of salt. Good morning. So we have a different audio track today. It's still tabletop audio, but we're rolling with Rainy Village today, because why not? Yeah, I like savory meats. My favorite, of course, is a perfectly grilled, medium rare, emphasis on the rare steak with butter and herbs. It's great. I definitely love me some steak. Coffee. Oh yeah. So I'm awake. Yeah, we'll roll with that. I am not an early bird. And I know some of you are looking at the time and going, but Nina, it's like 10 o'clock. And I'm like, it's still early. So, yeah. But words. Nano is about words. And so we're going to get words. Yes. And it seemed to work yesterday. So I have some new prompts for today. Yes, before noon equals early. Especially when you're not getting to sleep until after like 2 a.m. or later. Yeah. And then like all night long, I kept waking up in a panic thinking I was late for my stream, even though it was like 4 a.m. I think I woke up like 5 different times going, oh my gosh, I'm late. So yeah. Yeah, it happens every time I have an appointment scheduled before I'm usually, up and moving. I'm a stay up all night person, not a get up early person. Yeah. Yeah, exactly that. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, and then when I wasn't waking up thinking I was late, I kept dreaming that all of our streamers had to quit for emergencies, and I was gonna have to stream for like the last 48 hours straight. So I'm like, yeah. Sleep was not kind last night. So I know the brightness on the camera is a little funky today. It's because it's early and the sun is coming in my giant windows and my front door, and the front door is open because the George. Yeah, I tried to close it and he had a hissy fit. Yeah, anxiety. Anxiety is my constant buddy. Although it's gotten better this year. Changed up some of my meds and it's gotten a lot better this year. So that's good. But it's still hard to battle when you're unconscious. Yeah. Yeah, man. Alrighty. So everybody got your coffee or tea or soda or whatever? Coffee. Even though I'm fairly caffeine sensitive, I still start my morning every morning with a good regular cup of coffee. My hair is being weird today. It's too early for my hair. Yeah. If I have a second cup of coffee, it tends to be decaf, because 2 cups of full caffeine coffee, and I'm kind of stuck in the bathroom forever. So I top it at 1. But yeah, coffee is my friend, and I've recently added in some of the Torani syrups. This morning I have Green Mountain Breakfast Blend for the coffee, and then the salted caramel Torani syrup. 4 pumps, because it's nano and sweet. Plus some whipped cream and sprinkles, which are already gone. But whipped cream and sprinkles help my attitude a lot. It's amazing what the little things can do, right? And I have 3 coffee cups that are my favorites right now. Yeah, and they hold between 16 and 20 ounces. So, which I think I have like 14 to 16 ounces of coffee, and then, a quarter cup of cream of a half and half. And then the syrups. And so I like my big coffee cups. The salted caramel is really good. So is the pumpkin pie. And I just got the pumpkin spice, but I haven't tried it yet. The cinnamon is really good too, but you have to be careful with the cinnamon. I ended up with too much cinnamon in my coffee yesterday, and it was like, those old Fireball jawbreakers from back in the day. They probably still exist. I don't know. I just remember them from like the 90s. It tasted like that, which, except minus the sugar. It was just hot. Kind of like, almost like the Fireball whiskey, which it was not great. It was not great. But if you do like a couple of pumps of the salted caramel and then a pump of the cinnamon, it's this wonderful mix. But too much cinnamon is not great. So yeah. I also picked up the lavender syrup, and I want to get the hibiscus syrup, but those are not for coffees. Those are for like Sprite or ginger ale or club soda, or a club soda ginger ale mix. They're really nice. I love it. The Irish cream is really good. The peppermint, I haven't tried the peppermint yet. I want to get some. I have the toasted marshmallow. Haven't tried it yet. And I didn't find like the regular cinnamon when I ran out of cinnamon, and so I have a brown sugar cinnamon mix to try. I need to order some more of the pumps. So yes, the Torani lavender is really good. You have to be careful because some people tend to equate the smell of lavender with soap or lotion. And if that's really strong in your brain, it can transfer to how you perceive the taste of it. But I don't have that issue. So it doesn't taste like soap to me. It's just this fabulously floral, light taste. And yeah, I'm hoping to get the hibiscus as well. I haven't yet, but it's on my wish list. And yeah, the lavender has been wonderful. You take like half of your drink size of club soda and the other half with ginger ale or Sprite, and then add in the lavender, and it's fantastic. It's basically what back when I worked in an Italian restaurant, we called those Italian sodas. I don't know how Italian it was, but that's what we called it. It was Sprite and club soda with flavor. And then if you wanted to be really fancy, you added some half and half to it. And then it was an Italian cream soda. Yeah, I've got like a sparkling lavender dry soda. It was pretty good. It was a bit on the tart side. And I prefer it just a little bit sweeter. Oh, you're fine. Yeah. No worries. I have no idea what the lag is between when chat pops up and when you actually hear me for anybody. So anyway, but now that I've talked for like 15 minutes, we should probably write something. All right. So Monday. In the world, it is Monday. And a lot of people, my husband included, work like normal hours on Mondays through Fridays. He works like 8 to 5, normal stuff. And but because of that, Mondays are like super disliked in the world in general. But I know other people have different days that they call Mondays. If your shift starts on Wednesday and goes through Sunday, then Wednesday's your Monday. So yeah, I have no idea. So for this challenge, for this sprint, which my sprints are 15 minutes, unless we run out of time, and then I'll make one shorter. But for the next 15-minute sprint challenge, your challenge, if you choose to accept it, is to include somebody complaining about their job. Complain about the job, the chores, whatever their work is. Just grumpy Monday vibes. And yeah. All right, let me find my timer. And right. Alright, end time. I totally didn't notice when it stopped. So if I'm late, I'm sorry. Alright. So how did y'all do? How's your word counts? Let's see, what did I get? I got 283 words. Hair. 198 for Lula. Oh, thank you, Mabes. Yay. Then I don't have to count them myself. Coffee is wonderful. 221 for the goddess Mabes. Very nice. Very, very nice. I am so not awake yet. And I may have picked the wrong soundtrack for today because rainy weather makes me want to take a nap. It's very relaxing and calming, and I love the rain. I love storms, I love rain, I love thunder and lightning and the whole mess of it. I love it. It's great sleeping weather. So, yeah. My hair is just... I love my hair, but maybe it's the light making it look different. I'm too focused on my hair this morning. It's just like really bright because the light and... Yeah. Shiny. Attention dysfunction for the win. Alright, is that all the words counts? I'm surprised her royal geekness hasn't added in a word count yet. But she might be off getting breakfast. Break timer. Okay, otherwise I'll just keep talking and stuff. Alright. Yes. The words no work you while the sun is out. I feel that deep in my soul. My co-ML, I'm one of the municipal liaisons for the Augusta, Georgia area. And my co-ML, her nano username is Redheaded Witch. And she's a morning person. She'll get up at 6 a.m. and write. And I'm like, how do you make your brain function that early? I don't get it. Yeah. But she gets her words early in the morning, and she just amazes me at her word counts. And the way she can work on multiple stories at once. Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah, I can't brain at 6 a.m. I has the dumb. Yeah. I intend to get up about that early tomorrow. But only because a very dear person has asked me to. And because one of our streamers, Titch with Pitch, she's on the other side of the pond, and so our hours don't always match up so great. And she's streaming at 6 a.m. in the morning tomorrow morning, and all of her other streams have been at 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. for me, and I'm like, I can't. But I promised her I'd make a solid effort to get up and see her stream tomorrow morning. So, yeah. I doubt I'll get any words during her stream, but I'll be there. I'll be there. Oh, goodness. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So can you believe it's November 16th already? I mean, that means we're on the... I might still be in bed. It's the thing, because Twitch works from my phone. I can pull up her stream without getting out of bed. Although I'll probably, once I'm awake, the George will yell at me until I get up and give him treats. So I'll probably end up out of bed and with coffee and snuggled up in my recliner and watching her stream. But tomorrow will be a multiple cup of coffee day. Yeah. 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 And not nano, I tend to get up around 10ish. But this year we kicked off nano with a midnight rite for the first time ever since I've been ML. And so staying up till 2 a.m. that night has just completely bumped my sleep rhythm. And so I'm not falling asleep until 3 o'clock in the morning, which means I'm not getting out of bed until a bit closer to 11. Yeah, not the greatest. But oh, you'll be working tomorrow? Work. Last year for Nano, I was working as a call center rep for a long-term care health insurance company, and was working crazy hours and getting yelled at a lot. And so my anxiety was just through the roof. And because every single day I either got yelled at or cried at or somebody died or both. And it was just hard. And then doing Nano on top of that was just ridiculous. My word count graph last year looked like a heart rhythm thing. Yeah, but call centers are truly kind of soul sucking. I worked for them for just over a year, and in the beginning it was great, and then it wasn't. And so my anxiety actually got bad enough that I was sick every morning, and thought there was something terribly wrong because, like, my symptoms were not normal. My body wasn't behaving correctly, and so I ended up going to the doctor and then going to the gastroenterologist and specialist and running tests for 3 months before I finally sat down and said, okay, it's only happening on work days, so it's gotta be anxiety. And sure enough, once I finally left that job, it took a couple of months, but things got back to normal. So yeah, and anxiety is very powerful. Stress can affect your body in crazy ways, man. Crazy ways. But thankfully, I have an amazing husband who lets me dedicate my time to my writing, even though I have yet to publish anything and make any money. And yeah, he's amazing. All right, so let's see. The next challenge is still about jobs because it's Monday and we're talking about jobs. So some folks in the world actually enjoy their jobs. I had one job that I absolutely loved. I was working in a photo processing center, and I have a degree in photography, and so getting to spend my days in the darkroom hand processing ancient photographs was amazing. I remember so many times standing there going, "Oh my gosh, I'm getting paid for this." It was awesome, and I would have stayed there forever. But it didn't work out. I moved, so yeah. All right, go take a nap, winter starfish. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. I really enjoyed our chat. So yeah, for this sprint, your challenge is to incorporate someone doing something that they love. A task that they truly love and enjoy and like what they're doing. And bonus points, although you're not really getting points for anything, but bonus points if the person doing that job is actually getting paid for it. So that is your task, should you choose to accept it. Yeah. Someday I hope to have a paying gig that I really enjoy again. Your whole story is about someone doing their job. They like it, or at least they find they're suited to it, but they're emotionally dead inside, so love, hate aren't relevant. Yeah. It's like with the call center job, I was very good at it. Which is why they kept cross-training me into new and harder lines. Because I learn things very fast, and I am very logical, and am good at explaining things a lot. But it was soul-sucking. So honestly, I think I'd be great at a job that's just back office data entry. It'd be tedious, but I'd probably be well suited for it. So, yeah. Well, even if love, hate aren't relevant, you could put in that they enjoy something about that day. That they found pleasure in doing something. I don't know. It's your story. All right, guys. And where's my timer? There it is. And here we go. And time. Oh, we have a bot in chat. Let's see. Ban them. Poof. Alright, good job, y'all. Good job. There's too much sun in this room. It's okay, though. It's okay. Let's see. Break timer. All right, words. How many words did I get? I swear I looked just a second ago. 215. There we go. It is hard to write while training. And like the company I worked for last year had a very specific clause that anything I created while employed by them, if it was done on the clock, it belonged to them. Whether it was my novels or whatever, anything that I created belonged to them if I did it on the clock. And yeah, that was not great. Yeah. A lot of companies have that clause, so be aware of it. In fact, when I was working on my degree in photography, there was a photo studio that I considered working for, and they had a clause that any photographic art I made while employed with them belonged to them, whether I was on the clock or not. And I'm like, think you know. And passed on that job. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of companies have, I believe it's called an intellectual property clause that says anything you create while they're paying you belongs to them. Yeah. 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 The call center jobs. I mean, when you feel like you're working for the bad guy, it's no good, no matter how much they're paying you. Even though you know everything's legal and above board, it still feels really crappy. As a mom, no. It's just your kids own your life. Oh. Yeah, your whole world changes when you become a parent. Hey. Let's see. So that was challenge number 2. Challenge number 3. Paid holidays. So keeping with the theme of job, one of the best things I loved about working was getting paid holidays. And here in the States, it's, oh, right, words. Did I tell you how many words I did? Okay, good. But here in the States, it's really nice to get paid for like Christmas and not have to work Christmas, which is awesome. But for that, your next challenge, should you choose to accept it, is to add in a holiday or festival or feast day of some kind into your story. again, it could be a memory, it could be a reference, it could be an actual feast day. It needs to be a little bit bigger than somebody's birthday, unless that birthday is like, the Queen's, or an important person in the village or whatever. But it doesn't have to be as big as, Christmas either. It can be something local, yeah, Avatar Day, so yeah. Wait, I love holidays. I love holidays. I wonder, because like I know my friends in the UK, when you say holiday, you mean like vacation, because you're going to go on holidays, so you're going to go to Disney for a week or two. But do you use the same word holiday to like describe Christmas Day or New Year's Day? Is that still a holiday, or is it a different word? I don't know. I'm out of coffee, and it's sad. It's very sad. I need more coffee. Oof. I do have water, though. I should drink some water. Water's always a good idea. Oof. I don't have any of my cinnamon gummy bears this morning, though. I forgot to go refill my little doober. I have this little bowl. I found it at the Christmas tree shop here in Augusta. And, it's great. I wish I would have gotten more of this alabaster looking stuff. But it's really great as a snack bowl, because it's, smallish. Because I could eat the whole bag. I have very, very low self-control when it comes to snacks. But I forgot to get some. It's too early to remember these things. I did have some raspberry white chocolate shortbread cookies with my coffee right before the stream started. All butter shortbread cookies from Scotland. Again, found in my international section at my Publix. They have a great international section. Because like when you go to the international section at like Walmart or something, it tends to be all Asian and like Hispanic. But at Publix, they actually have a really large section for the UK as well, which is really cool. Really cool. Sorry. I swear time moves slower when you're sleepy. Oh. Yeah. And George, bless his heart, the George, he's had the zoomies this morning. So he's climbed the giant cat tree and run through the sun puddle in the door and back and forth across the floor. He hasn't knocked anything over yet. I'm sure he'll get there, though. Hi, George. Hi. Yeah, you want to come say hi? Hello, the people. The George says hello. And he's gone. It was so funny. Yesterday, yeah, I did my stream last night, and right after the stream ended, George comes and lays down up here in this perfect position to be on camera and chill. And I'm like, really? It's over now. Yeah, no. And he is so not camera shy. He's just his own man. It's gotta be his idea. Isn't that right, George? Yeah. It's gotta be his idea. But, you know, he hasn't tried to turn my laptop into his personal comfy hammock yet today. So, that's a something. All right, y'all, that's our break. And so next sprint for 15 minutes. Oh, sorry. Is coming up now. Include a holiday, feast day. Something like that. Queen's birthday. And time. Alright, let's see. How many words did I get? I got 55. And I keep yawning. 76, 27. Yep. It's that kind of Monday, y'all. Ooh. Stretch. It started like 2 minutes ago. Yep. It's all good. Yeah, brake. Turn on the brake. Hey. Yeah, man. You know what? Sweet, sweet, sweet. I think I am actually going to make this break a break and stand up and maybe go refresh my coffee. So I'm going to switch us over to the be right back screen, and I'll probably be right back in like 3 to 5 minutes. The timer on there is going to say 10, but I'll be back well before then. And so I encourage y'all to do the same. Stand up, stretch, move around, grab drink, grab snack, and yeah, I will be right back, y'all. So that took a little longer than I thought it would. Apparently it takes a minute for the Keurig to heat up. But I'm back. I'm back. Turn off that timer. Alright, I'm gonna change the challenge. For the fourth and final challenge. Woo! Hi, Sienna! Sweet! And magic beyond your ken. Welcome back. Oi, I'm still not awake. But I do have my more coffee with my whipped cream and sprinkles. Yay! Oh, it makes me happy. It's the little things, right? It's like $2 for a can of Ready Whip, and you buy a box of multicolored sprinkles, and they last years. So, colored sugar is great stuff. Little things make you happy. And it feels like extravagant, you know, whipped cream and sprinkles on your coffee. And it's really not. I mean, yeah. All right. So, for your fourth and final challenge for my stream, sorry, sticking with the theme of job, this time, somebody gets to quit or retire or speak to someone who's retired. Because the thing we all want with a job is to not have jobs someday. Right? That's the whole point of working, is to set yourself up for the day when you don't have to work anymore. So have someone quit dramatically or not dramatically, or retire, or speak to some old wise sage guy sitting on the corner who is retired and loving it. Yeah. I mean, I suppose, yeah, you can be killed in the line of work. That is a way to quit your job. I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah. But that is valid. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, it works. Especially with, soldiers or mercenaries or people who, make their living through swords. Your classic sell swords, a lot of times they don't retire till they die. So there you go. Perfect. Quip about finally being retired. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so once again, my sprints are 15 minutes, which means we will have just a little bit of time left over to chat and see how you did. All right, y'all, and go. All right, y'all, and that is time. Woo! That is the last sprint and the last challenge for my stream. We have about 6 to 7 minutes. Oh, nice! 319. That's fantastic. I think I got like 43. Nice. 78 for Lula. 229 for EOS Prime. Good job. Almost 2 pages. That's fantastic, Sienna. Ooh, perfect. Perfect. Speaking with the former government leader. I like it. 394 for I Write Gooder. Awesome. 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 One of the things you can do when you forget names and you don't want to lose your momentum is just like drop a hashtag and then put name and keep going. And then you can find it later and go back and add it. If your brain will let you do that. You killed an innkeeper's wife. Yeah, retired in the, mob sense. I can just hear, old mob boss going, go and retire him. Or her. 3,159 words for this stream. That's awesome. Well done, y'all. Well done. She got a little Lizzie Borden. Oh, that's great. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a good thing my stream is almost over because my Cory cat, who has been in all night, I think either that or he came in when my husband got up around 5 or 6, has decided he wants out and keeps going from door to window to door to window and like staring at me like, come on, human, open the door. So he'll be happy when I get up here in a few minutes. Coffee. This cup of coffee is Green Mountain Decaf Hazelnut with pumpkin pie Torani syrup, some half and half, and of course whipped cream and sprinkles. Oh, that's good coffee. All right. Well, as always, I may as well plug this. If you would like to donate to NaNoWriMo to help keep the company running, you are more than welcome to do that. I have set up a fundraiser with Streamlabs charity, and anything you donate using my link goes directly to Nano. Streamlabs does not take any part of it, not even a penny. So it all goes to Nano. None of it comes to me. None of it goes to anybody else. So yeah, and Nano works, completely off donations, or merchandise sales. And yeah, they are a nonprofit and all that good stuff. Let me drop a couple more links too. Let's see. The music today is by Tabletop Audio, who are amazing. This particular track is called Rainy Village, and I think it's one of their newer ones. And they are just awesome. Totally awesome. Yeah. Other links I have dropped across my streams include Incarnate, which is a map building website. They are super fun. Massive time sink though, once you get into it. I can get lost in building maps forever. And of course, if you like world building, check out World Anvil. I sound like a salesman at this point. But all of these sites are things that I have used and have really improved my writing. And of course, none of this is sponsored by anybody. This is Nano because I love Nano. And yeah. But I like sharing resources. And resources you can find online are fantastic. Cocoa with pumpkin spice and caramel. Ooh, that sounds good. Ah, now I want cocoa. World End was great, and they have a challenge of some sort coming up, I think, in December. I don't remember what it's called. Somebody in one of my streams yesterday, I think it was talking about it, but I will be looking into it because I love them. Yeah. I was introduced to World Anvil by Overly Sarcastic Productions on YouTube. And if you have not seen them, I highly recommend checking out Red's Trope Talks, as she talks about various tropes in storytelling, both in writing and movies, and has a really great perspective on things. I like her a lot. All right, so is Twinkle Toes the Berserker up and running? Can we rate her? Hi, Corey. You gonna say hi? This is very rare, you guys. This is Corey the cat, and he wants out. Corey, I need to see the screen. Thank you. He's not my social cat. He's being demanding right now because he wants out. Okay. We are going to raid over to Twinkle just as soon as I confirm that they are online. Let's see. Do. Yes, Twinkle is online. All right. So let me find that command. Wrong sticky note. There we go. And here comes the raid. Corey the cat. All right. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you next time. Bye.